Here we are at Atlanta Motor Speedway for the 18th race of the season. Last week we saw Sid Highwind win the race. He'll be starting on the pole today with some momentum carrying over. On his outside is William Afton. Row 2 is Yuki Kisaragi and Ronald McDonald. Row 3, Stephanie Courtney and Mordecai and the Rigby's. Row 4 is going to be Mike Wazowski and Sonic the Hedgehog. And then row 5, Pepsi Man and Barrett Wallace. Now, we did say before that we were, wrong way. We might have some worrying drivers that we had to look out for, and yeah, it's definitely not a good thing. It's not good. Both Ebenezer Sproat, aka Mr. Ohio, has passed away, and Vincent Valentine, both gone. The 62 team decided that they were just gonna back out of the sport entirely after losing their star driver. So we brought Mako back in that 50 car. The 50 of Mako Monconcho, and then back here, the Roush cars were very impressed with Jack Septic Tank's skill at the Bowman Gray Stadium. So he's going to be in the 6 car from now on. You see there's also some new paint schemes out and about here. Cloud Strife, not too much of a different paint scheme, but it's got some different designs. I think, let me see if I can find someone else. Mike Wazowski up here in the 54. It's got a little different design on him. Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's keep going. Hold on. I got this. Back here you got the Hatsune Miku and Richard Watterson in the Roku and Wonder Bread cars. Greg Cruz got a little bit of a different design on the car today. Logan Burnett in the 24. Jackson Varela has a different design. And then John fell out. He after his crash last week, he is he'll be out for a couple weeks. Not too long, because he did get hit in the rear window. So that was like best case scenario of where he would have gotten hit. But John fell out, is out this week. In the 1 car today is Waluigi's brother, Wario. So yeah, we'll be right back when the pace car takes off. And yeah, we'll see you then. So, as I've already said, 2 drivers lost in 1 race. Probably wasn't the greatest idea to go to Widowmaker, but not much we can do about it now. All we have to say is rest in peace, and see you soon. But now we have, or not see you soon. I'm not dying. But we got 2 new drivers, or 1 new driver, 2 new drivers, I guess, because 1's subbing. But Atlanta Motor Speedway, it's become a super speedway of its own. During practice, we saw guys getting into the wall a lot. Guys would just run too high and start scraping the wall, which sometimes slowed them down, other times sped them up. It was weird. But we'll just have to see what happens today, as Sid Highwind and William Afton are going to lead the cars off of turn 4 as the pace car makes its left turn. And green flag in the air, we're racing in Atlanta. Oh, Sid Highwind. Oh, there he goes. There goes Sonic. Oh, up and over goes Skips. Tumbling down in turn 1. Oh my god. Sonic, Barrett Wallace. I think... yeah, guys got it. We talked about guys getting in the wall. Gosh! What are they doing? Oh god, come on guys. Anyway, caution is on the speedway. Where's the damn pace? There it is. We talked about guys getting in the wall, and you saw it there. Sid Highwind got in the wall and then just couldn't get out of it as people started running into him from behind. And Skips went for a hell of a roll down in turn 1 there. And then they just wrecked again over in turn 3. Let's go take a look at what happened here. So lap 1, you see Sid get in the wall there. And then William Afton goes to his inside. Contact between the 47 and the 3 sends the 23 back up into the 9, and then the 9 gets into the wall again on the front straight, which really slows him down. And then the 5 is going to run into the back of the 14. Mario runs into the Sid, and then Sonic gets turned by Barrett. The 4, the 60 get a piece of it. And then there's Skips. Right here. Somewhere in there. Right. Just Mako gets underneath him, launches the car up in the air as he starts just tumbling through turn 1 here. Right in front of Eric Cartman. Gets hit by Peter Griffin. Wow. The second wreck happens right here where Jonesy comes down the track right in front of Jackson Varela. And I don't know what they were doing. But we'll be right back with that actually, no, hold on. One more angle here. No, hold on tight. We're on board with Skips. Incredible control of car after the tumble. We'll be right back with the green flag. Welcome back to Atlanta Motor Speedway. Mike Wazowski and Mordecai and the Rigby's on the front row now. A lot of cars out of the race here. 34th on back. And there's also a lot of Toyotas at the front of the field here. 1st through 5th. All Toyotas. Then you have the Ford of Pepsi Man and the Chevy of Jonathan Joestar in 6th and 7th. Hatsune Miku's missing the front bumper, but we're going to get back going here. Miku's probably going to cause some problems. Green flag back in the air. Outside line with a big jump. They make their way through turns 1 and 2 here. Mordecai and the Rigby's on the outside with the run. Richard Watterson looking low on that inside line. Ronald's in the wall. Comes off the wall. He's going to get turned. Richard Watterson. Oh, and around goes... There they go. Grug just slamming in there. Oh, my God. The pace car's drifting. It's going so Jesus Christ. Oh, Shrek. Racing back to the line here. No other incidents. I saw the pace car just... and I thought it was just another car coming in to just destroy Grug there. So they're getting slowed down here. Oh, they're actually heading into the pits. A couple of the leaders here. Goku, Mike Wazowski. Oh, Miku's getting turned in the back. Let's go see what happened. Started with Richard Watterson here. Or, I guess it technically started with Ronald McDonald up on the top. You see him getting the wall. And then Ronald came off the wall into Pepsi Man. And then got turned into Richard Watterson. And then they both went up and slapped the wall. 4 wide there. The 91 gets into the 41 again, turning him into the wall. And then the 41 gets turned by the 20, or no, the 71 gets turned by the 8 into the 23 and the 41. And then it's just on from there. The 3 gets a piece of it. The 71, 8, and 41 sideways in front of the field. Wario makes it by on the bottom. Grug slams in there. Andrew gets it slowed down. And then here comes the pace car. I don't think we had any other incidents as they're getting slowed back down. 3 wide for the lead. Mike might have got pushed up into the wall there a little bit. But we'll be right back with that green flag. Welcome back to Atlanta Motor Speedway, where 12 cars are out of the race. After pit stops, Jonathan Joestar and Waluigi are going to take over the front row. Curious George, Ryuko Matoi, Jake McIntyre, Arthur Morgan, Banana Joe, Jacksepticeye, and Yuki Kisaragi all stay out. First car on fresh tires is the 54 there, Mike Wazowski. '77 car's been showing up a little bit recently. Not always up front, but starting to show up a little more. Green flag back in the air. Here we go once again. Lap 14. Down into turn 1. Pretty even start this time. No line getting a better advantage. Waluigi's scraping the wall there. Into turn 3. 3 wide further back between Ryuko Matoi, Jake McIntyre, and the 34. Banana Joe, Arthur Morgan now. They get that settled out. So Ryuko drops to the bottom. Jonathan's in the wall. Arthur Morgan's in the wall. Mike Wazowski's in the wall. Oh, and around goes the 20. The 19 hits the inside wall. Fuck. No caution. We stay green. Curious George leads that lap. Ryuko Matoi going for the lead on the inside. As Banana Joe's in the wall. A lot of guys in the wall here again. How about Jacksepticeye in his first official race? Running in second. Where did he come? He came out of nowhere up front. Now he's looking for the lead with Shrek right behind him. More cars in the wall. Jacksepticeye takes the lead. Here's Yuffie pulling off the pit lane. Right in front of the field. No issues farther. 3 wide, 4 wide. Curious George in the wall, bounces off of it. Here comes Mike Wazowski. The top 2 pulled away a little bit. More cars in the wall. It's just going to be a common occurrence throughout the race. They cannot keep it out of it. And Shrek way out front. This might be bad. 4 wide. Around goes Mario. Oh, Jacksepticeye. Oh, up and over Pepsi Man. Oh, no. Pepsi Man. Jacksepticeye. Really good day going. He's out of the race. Zach Fair. Sid Highwind, our pole sitter. Curious George. Mario. Wario's out of it. Oh my gosh, Mike just ran into the back of the 19. I think Shrek's your leader. No, Marky Plier is. My apologies. Let's go see what happened there. So coming off turn 4, you see they're 4 wide there. Ryuko slides up into the 14 and the 36. They both get turned at the same time. And then as they're heading down towards turn 1, the 51, the 6, the 36 just rolls over. The 3 slams into the 36. The 0-2 into the 77. The 45 goes around the 41. Smoke everywhere. It's kind of hard to see. Cloud Strife, Waluigi, Harry Pooper all involved. William Afton into the back of Andrew there. Let's get another angle on that. You see the wreck starts happening up ahead. Oof. Wreck happening ahead. Cloud just... Oh my gosh. Here's our shot from the pit lane. You see off on the left side of our screen, Pepsi Man roll over. And then it's just all sounds from there. Oh, I hope Pepsi Man's alright. That was a big hit to the, looked like the roof there. But we'll be right back with the restart. No fucking way. Okay. Welcome back to Atlanta Motor Speedway. Now, you remember how I said there were 12 cars out of the race? Well, what if I said there were 12 cars left in the race? That's right. This is all that's left. Marky Plier, Arthur Morgan, Jake McIntyre and Shrek, Jackson Barella, Banana Joe, Andrew Barella, Luigi Mario, Waluigi, Stephanie Courtney, William Afton, and Mordecai and the Rigby's is all that's left in this race. Mordecai and the Rigby's is a lap down. Everyone else is... This is incredible. Green flag. Back in the air. 12 cars. We haven't even made it halfway. Our halfway point's going to be lap 32. Arthur Morgan's going to barely get in the wall there. He's going to be alright. This is it. This is your field. Shrek and Arthur Morgan in the wall. Marky Plier out front, and then you have Jackson Barella looking to the inside of Jake McIntyre. There's now Marcus on the wall. Sure, Jackson would love a win. 3 wide for second now. They were 4 for a minute. Don't wreck. You don't have enough cars left to wreck. Just make it to just keep going to the end, guys. There could be some good racing here between these 12. So now William Afton from 11th on the restart, all the way up into the lead. Shrek on the inside. Guys are going to be scraping the wall and then coming back with because the other guys are scraping the wall over and over and over again. It's just going to be a rotating cycle. The only car here that's not in contention right now is that 19 being scored 1 lap down. Oh gosh. Shrek starting to pull away from this field. And that 2 car a little bit. Marky Plier back up to second. Here comes Jake McIntyre in third and Stephanie Courtney in fourth. 5th place, Jackson Barella. As Andrew moves up into 6th past William Afton. Luigi's kind of falling off. As everybody else is out of the race. Marky Plier back to the lead this time by. Here comes the 91 and the 21. There's nothing saying that these guys can't wreck again. But we're coming up on our halfway point here. So we got another car on the wall, Mordecai and the Rigby's. You'd think they'd run a lower line, but that high line is just the fastest way around the track, and then they get too close to that outside wall like Marky Plier is about to do right here. Comes Jake on the bottom, using the bottom. Whoever leads this lap is going to get the 5 extra bonus points. As now Andrew's up into the top 4. Looking to the inside of Marky Plier. They're going to be... Oh, I thought they were going to be 3 wide off the corner there for a sec. Mark backed off. Here they come to take... Leader gets the 5 points. It looks like it's going to be Jake and the 91 there. Yep. Jake McIntyre gets the 5 extra bonus points. Luigi all by himself, kind of just off the pace. But these top 4 really going at it. Here comes Shrek again on the bottom. Gonna make it 3 wide for the lead. Not quite. 91's gonna have to back up, getting side drafted by the 38 there. Andrew leads that lap. Now Banana Joe's entered the picture, and so is William Afton. Some of these guys have caught back up. Andrew's in the wall. Another car on the wall. It's Jackson in the back. '21's gonna lose the draft if he doesn't do something. Several guys just getting in the wall here. Arthur Morgan in second now. He'd want a second win. Is there almost 4 wide coming across the line there? This group is all over the place. William Afton in the wall. Jake McIntyre's got himself a little comfortable lead, sort of. Arthur Morgan in second. They just got to keep it out of the wall. As Shrek's trying to get by Andrew for third. Waluigi running in fifth now. As Andrew starts dropping back. Mordecai and the Rigby still not in contention. His leaders in the wall. Here comes Arthur Morgan and Shrek. Gonna make it. No, not quite. Oh, yes, they are. They're gonna make it 3 wide for the lead. 3 wide for second now. As Jake falls off. Oh, that was close between him and Jackson. Three wide. Oh, almost contact there. It's the longest run today, but that's probably just because we don't have any cars to wreck. These guys are, no, they keep getting in the wall, but they're good enough to where wrecking just isn't a thing that's going to happen. I think the 91 lost the draft. Maybe. They're 4 wide off the corner. It's incredible. Marky Plier back out front. The changing for position is really something to see, as they just keep jumping back and forth, looking for spots. Jackson Barella running in the top 3 once again. Waluigi gets in the wall. Here comes Arthur Morgan and Stephanie Courtney for the lead now, or for taking over. On board with Jackson here. Marky Plier in the wall. A little bit of contact there. Banana Joe goes by. See Mark in the wall once again. Oh, contact between Jackson and Mordecai. And the Rigby's. Here's Andrew, a little bit towards the back of the pack. Guys just continue to scrape the wall here. Back with Jackson. They have caught up to Luigi in that 8 car. We'll see what they can do to get by the 8 as they're slowly gaining more and more ground on it. Luigi off the pace, clearly. They're going to catch him by this lap. Maybe the next one, I'm not sure, but it looks like it's going to be this one. Here they go. They're just going to go by him on the bottom. But now here comes the pack. Shrek gets by easily, but can everyone else? Stephanie Courtney gets by. Jackson Barella. And now Luigi's in the wall. Everyone else seems to get by okay. As now Mordecai and the Rigby's gonna be able to gain a position here on Luigi. They contact off the corner in the back there. So now Jackson looks for the lead once again. On Shrek here. Arthur Morgan in the wall. Andrew Barella running in. Oh, very close there. Fastest lap of the race is actually Jonathan Joestar. Followed by Mario, then Markiplier. Shrek. Mike Wazowski. Jackson Barella is the 6th fastest as he just takes the lead. Zach Fair, Pepsi Man, Arthur Morgan, and Jack Septic Tank is your top 10 for lap times. I wonder if Luigi's now that Luigi's in the draft, he'll be able to maybe stay with the group. Might lose it again though. They're 3 wide here. These guys just can't keep it out of the wall. I don't know what it is, but both sides of their cars are scraped and beat to all hell. The inside is all scraped up from contact with their drivers. The outside is scraped up with the wall. And yet somehow they are able to keep these cars straight. They're just able to continue driving in the correct direction. William Afton now challenging Markiplier for the lead as he goes to the inside. Going to drop down to the middle lane. Side by side off the corner. So there's contact there between Andrew Burrell and Arthur Morgan. I don't even know which car has the least amount of damage. I think they all got the same amount. Besides Luigi. I think Luigi's got the most, just because of how off the pace he is. Stephanie Courtney, Jackson Barella, and Markiplier are going to make it 3 wide into the corner. Not quite. Mark's going to get in the wall. We're on board with Shrek in the 2. Jackson takes the lead once again. They just keep rotating their position. In the 91 and the 11, just out back, just looking on. Now the 34 is really slow. These 3 might have lost the draft a little bit there. As it's now down to like 7 guys. Because Mordecai and the Rigby's, while still being in the group, is not in contention. As I've said multiple times, we've now got 10 laps to go. And it's still really anyone's race. I think Jake McIntyre back here is just barely holding on to the draft just to remain in contention. Because he's now actually gaining more ground. He's catching up while Luigi's holding on to his draft. And I think Banana Joe might have lost it. Markiplier and Shrek seem to be the class of the field, though. They've been up front the most of everyone. Off turn 2 down the back straightaway. Jake McIntyre all of a sudden up into the top 5, up in 4th now. After losing the draft, they're going to make it 3 wide off the corner for the lead. Mark's going to hit the wall. Jackson Barella out front now, and William Afton's going to be on his inside. Here comes Andrew Barella on the bottom. Huge head of steam. He's going to pass them all. Arthur Morgan on the bottom now. William Afton's going to hit the wall. We got... Oh my gosh. They just keep changing positions. It's going to be 4 wide. Oh, Andrew's squeezed into the wall by the 4 wide. Now Jackson on the bottom. 5 laps remaining. It's Arthur Morgan out front. And you have Jackson Barella and Markiplier. And Jake McIntyre looking to the bottom now. You see them come off turn 2, down the back straightaway. 4 laps remaining here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Arthur Morgan controlling the race. Can anybody catch that 10 car? Here comes the 21 and the 91. 3 laps to go. Them running side by side is not going to help them catch that 10 car. They need to be single file for this to work. As Arthur continues to lead, 2 laps to go. Arthur Morgan trying to become what I believe to be the first 2-time winner this season. Down the back straightaway. Jake McIntyre gets clear. Can they run the 10 car down? Off turn 4. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go at Atlanta. Here comes Markiplier. He's there. He's going to get there. Maybe. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Into turn 3. Mark's going to look to the bottom. Here comes Markiplier. Side by side for the lead. Off of turn number 4. Here they come. Arthur Morgan on the outside. Mark's going to get to the line first. Markiplier wins at Atlanta. For the last lap pass. Second place going to go to Arthur Morgan. 0.07 seconds. Margin of victory there. Third place, Jake McIntyre. Fourth place, Shrek. William Afton in 5th. Waluigi 6th. Andrew Barella in 7th. Banana Joe in 8th. Jackson Barella 9th. Stephanie Courtney is going to round out your top 10. 11th place is Mordecai and the Rigby's. 12th, Luigi Mario, and then everybody else is out of the race. How about that last lap pass for the victory by Markiplier with help from Jake McIntyre? Going to be able to pull to the inside and then just keep it ahead of Arthur Morgan there. But now that the race is over, we're going to go ahead and add these points. Look at all the cars out of the race. Fuck. Oh. Alright. Let's add these points up, and I'll be right back. Alrighty. Congratulations to Markiplier for the victory at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Next week is Taratanga. I believe this is a road course. I think. Should be a road course. Yeah, so let's go check the points. Alright, so after race 18 at Atlanta, Waluigi remains the points leader. Jake McIntyre in second, Arthur Morgan third, Ryuko Matoy in fourth, Andrew Barella fifth, Simon Belmont in sixth, Stephanie Courtney in seventh, Yuffie Kisaragi in eighth, Luigi Mario in ninth. We still have Vincent in 10th because, yeah, but he's gonna drop out eventually. He'll start losing points. Barrett Wallace in 11th, Richard Watterson in 12th, Banana Joe in 13th, Shrek in 14th, William Ash in 15th, and Mr. Beast in 16th. Jackson Barella, 17th, just outside. Twilight Sparkle, Goku, Curious George, Jonathan Joestar, Ronald McDonald. We scroll through the rest of our field here. Logan Brunette in 33rd, Mr. Ohio. 29th, he'll drop out as well. Come down here. Mike Wazowski, Cloud Strife, Zach Fair. These two. And then you have Jack Septic Tank, Wario, and Mako. First race, not going to get a whole lot of points there. But, yeah, so next week is Taratanga. Then we get to Road America. And then we go international for the last 6 races of the regular season. Only 8 races left. And only the top 16 make it into the playoffs. So we're looking at this line right here. And, yeah, we'll see you next week.